Hello and welcome, and today we're going to be going over another Bucket plugin, and this one's called Performance Monitor. And this is mainly a diagnostic tool to figure out, if you're going to upgrade your server to fix lag, to allow more people in, what you need to do to get there. So it's going to let you know how much RAM you're using, whether or not like the CPU is working well, different things that will help you choose how you're going to choose to upgrade your server, or let's say you're running like a test server, like what you think you need to buy to be able to host the number of people that you want to. So just keep in mind with this one, I am running a development build for 1.3.1, just because 1.3.1 just updated. So it should work. My older videos, they should still work. No major changes with most of the plugins, but of course some things can change. And if they do, I'll try to make an update. So what we're going to do is we're going to, of course, as usual, we can go back and see that's 1.3.1. So what we're going to do is we're going to download the plugin, and the download is right here. And the newest one, which seems to be this one right here. So once we do that, we're going to open up the file, and once we have that, we're just going to drag all this information into our plugins folder in our Bucket server. And here we go. So once it's in there, just as usual, start the server. And we should not have any errors. So we can see that it loaded fine. We're not having any errors. If we go, we can log into the server, and we shouldn't really have a problem. There we go. And now we can see how much RAM I'm using, the size of the server log, the time since its last restart, and allocated memory 100%, which is this is the amount of memory that the server is allowed to use. So it's actually allocating all the server's memory, all the possible memory that it could use from the computer to it. I do have 6 gigs of RAM on this computer, so it is completely capable of doing that. That may be lower than your max if you're not completely capable and it doesn't want to use up all that RAM at that time. Free memory, most of it's free, and then just a little bit of it's being used. And that's pretty much all you need to be able to do. I'm pretty sure there is a command that we can use. Where is it? Yes, here, commands. So /ss, if we do that, should bring up all of this again. I would just want to create a little place marker, and then if I do /ss, you can see that it's new. Update that came up, even though some of these numbers may not have changed, and then it will tell you your health, which is good, which is always good. So anyway, that's pretty much it. My use for this would strictly be for diagnosing server lag, or trying to figure out how much RAM you need, or how much RAM you need for your server. If you're not using that much RAM and your TPS is good, which I think is something per second, as long as it says good, I think around 20 is good, then you should be fine. If both of those are good, you're only using a little bit of your RAM, and it says good at the bottom, but you're still having lag, it's either your connection, or the server's connection, or the players that are playing on your server's connection. They may just have bad connections, and they may lag on every server. So if people are complaining about lag, it may not always be the server, it may just be them. If they're in England or Europe, and you're in like the West Coast, the US, there's odds are there's going to be some lag there. So just it's not going to diagnose everything, but it will give you some information about upgrading your server. And anyway, thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, like, subscribe, comment. If you still have questions, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer your questions.